to Benerd College's 2023 Diploma and Hooding Ceremony. Please be seated. Welcome, everybody. We're excited for you to be here to celebrate the wonderful achievements of our graduates. This is our favorite day of the year as we help our graduates celebrate their accomplishments. I'm Patricia Campbell, and I have the honor of being the Dean of Benerd College, and also your MC tonight. Thank you all for being here. To begin our ceremony, I would like to introduce the distinguished individuals who are members of our platform party. I ask each to stand and remain standing when I call their name. Please hold your applause until everyone in the row has been acknowledged. As I complete the row, individuals in that row may be seated. We'll begin front row on my right. Interim Chief Information Officer, Rob Henderson. Associate Professor, Dr. Justin Lau. Assistant Professor, Dr. Laura Hallberg. Thank you. Please be seated. In the front row on my left, Assistant Professor, Dr. Brittany Arnig-Rowan. They couldn't help themselves. Assistant Professor, Dr. Belkis Choisel-Presslin. Assistant Professor, Dr. Charlene Starks. I see how it's going to go tonight. Assistant Professor, Dr. Jennifer Medell. Thank you. Please be seated. In the second row on my right, Assistant Professor, Dr. Robert Calvert. Assistant Professor, Dr. Fred Estes. Assistant Professor, Dr. John Watkins. And Assistant Professor, Jacqueline Olison. And in the second row on my left, Professor Emeritus, Dr. Dolores McNair. Professor Emeritus, Dr. Linda Webster. Professor, Dr. Rochelle Kist-Hackett. Assistant Professor, Dr. Ann Zeman. Thank you. In the back row on my left, Assistant Professor, Dr. Allison Rowland. Assistant Professor, Dr. Nancy Huente-Titsun. Assistant Professor, Dr. Brett Taylor, and Assistant Professor Rachel Hallquist. In the back row on my right, last but not least, Assistant Professor Dr. Jonathan Ticoli. So now if I can ask all of our fantastic faculty to please rise. Everybody. Please join me in thanking them for their dedicated, caring, and compassionate support of our amazing students. Thank you. Please be seated. Now we're going to move on to recognize our students who have received various awards. Each year, the university bestows scholastic honors upon those undergraduate candidates whose academic excellence has consistently been recognized by the faculty, school, or university. We have designated in our program those candidates who have received special recognition for this high scholastic achievement. Will the undergraduates graduating cum laude with a grade point average of 3.5 to 3.74 please stand? You know who you are, I hope. Okay. Thank you. Please be seated. Will the undergraduates graduating magna cum laude with a grade point average of 3.75 to 3.89 please stand? Thank you. The third group of undergraduates receiving special recognition for their high scholastic achievement is graduating summa cum laude. This means highest praise in Latin. It's reserved for students with the very highest grades, those who have a grade point average of between 3.9 and 4.0. Will the undergraduates graduating summa cum laude please stand? Thanks. Please be seated. Congratulations to all of you. Each year, National Scholastic Honor Societies invite for membership those students who have displayed exceptional academic ability throughout their studies. I'd like to recognize the following graduates who are honored for their exemplary academic achievement and who have demonstrated a love of learning and have been inducted into the Phi Kappa Phi Honor Society. When I call your name, please stand and remain standing until all inductees have been called. And I ask you to hold your applause, I'm not sure this crowd will, but give it a try, until all names have been called. Nicole Hazel, Pavarati Iyer, Navid Knight, Andrew Nakla, Jasmine Patel, Corey Fitzer, Kristen Snow, Michael Toth, and Christine Vargas. Please join me in honoring these outstanding students. Thank you all. Please be seated. It's now my honor to acknowledge individuals who have been selected by faculty and their peers to receive special recognition for their outstanding academic and professional work. Please refer to your program and use the QR code to link to the description of each of the awards. Will the following students please process in order as I call you up to come up to the ramp, please? Rashio Nahara, Erin Mary Elizabeth Miller, Justin James Peterson, Jessica Lynn Griffin Brown, Johanna Elizabeth Felix, Nina Larise Weinsteiger Guzman, Amanda Grunsky, Matthew Toth, Summer Escobar, Kevin Abaya, Elke Schmeling, Nicole McDaniel, Kristen Levano Snow, Aisha Larale Eloise Bryce, Andrew Bassam Nakla, and Christine K. Luck. I would like to ask Alea to come forward and assist me with handing out the awards. As I call your name, please step forward to receive your award. Upon receiving it, please exit stage left and return back to your seat. The recipient of the Undergraduate Outstanding Single Subject Award is Rashio Nahara. Congratulations. Thank you. Here we go. Thank you. Thank you. The recipient of the Undergraduate Outstanding Multiple Subject Teacher Award is Erin Mary Elizabeth Miller. The recipient of the Outstanding Leadership in Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion Award is Justin James Peterson. The recipient of the Outstanding Graduate in Organizational Leadership Award is Jessica Lynn Griffin Brown. Oops, here we go. Awesome. The recipient of the Outstanding Graduate in Healthcare Administration and Leadership Award is Johanna Elizabeth Felix. The recipient of the Outstanding Leadership in Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion Graduate Award is Nina Larise Weinsteiger Guzman. The recipient for the Masters in Health Professions Education Award is Andrew Bassam Nakla. The recipient of the Masters in Leadership Organizational Innovator Award is Amanda Grunsky. The recipient of the Outstanding Graduate Single Subject Teacher Award is Matthew Toth. Nice to see you again. The recipient of the Outstanding Graduate Multiple Subject Award is Summer Escobar. The recipient of the Outstanding Graduate Special Education Teacher Award is Kevin Abaya. Congratulations. The recipient of the Outstanding Service in Leadership and Counseling and School Psychology Award is Elke Schmeling. It's all good. It's all good. The recipient of the Outstanding School Psychologist Award is Nicole McDaniel. The recipient of the Doctoral Innovation and Research and Practice Award is Kristen Laviano Snow. The recipient of the Transformative Action and Research and Practice Award is Aisha Larale Eloy Bryce. And lastly, our banner bearer for today's event, Claire K. Luck.
I was not.
It's all good.
I know you.
Please join me in congratulating these outstanding graduates. And now we're moving to the part that you've all come here for. All our students will be individually recognized today. We know that you want to clap, clearly this crowd does, vigorously for your person, but please refrain for just a minute or so while we say a little bit about each person. We ask that the audience and our graduates remain seated during the presentation so each graduate can be seen by their family and friends. Please don't stand in the aisle or come to the stage for pictures. We have a professional photographer here to capture your graduate's moment. So we're going to proceed as follows. I will announce each category of degree. Guided by faculty marshals, the students who have received that particular degree will come forward, single file up the ramp to the name reader's podium. The name of each recipient will then be read by one of the following, Dr. Laura Hallberg or Dr. Justin Lau. Each graduate will receive a diploma cover, excuse me, and then be congratulated by the dean, me. At that time, we've been asked to turn to the photographer to get the photograph. Each graduate will then continue across the platform to be hooded. Tradition is that I shake hands with the graduate, but since COVID, we're flexible. If you want a fist bump, shake, whatever works for you, we're good. So we're going to begin with our bachelor's degrees. Those recipients will be hooded by Dr. Charlene Starks and Dr. Jennifer Medell. Drs. Hallberg, Starks, and Medell, please move to your places on the stage. Will the graduates of the University of the Pacific who have earned the degree of Bachelor of Arts in Liberal Studies please rise as directed by the faculty marshal and proceed to the platform. As Dr. Hallberg reads your name, please come forward to be individually recognized, congratulated, and hooded.
Magali Cervantes. Maggie is the first person in her family to go to college. She always had a vision to go to college and make her parents proud. She's excited to begin her journey teaching, and she wishes to thank her parents, godparents, and fiance for all their love and support in this major accomplishment. Nicole Hazel. Nicole is excited to be an elementary teacher here in the Stockton community. Being a first-generation college student, Nicole knows firsthand how education can change her life for the better. She wants to thank her community involvement program family for the mentorship, support, and friendships they've given her. Nicole also wants to thank the Pacific Orientation team for building her confidence and providing her the best job she's ever had so far for the past 3 years. Lastly, she wants to thank her family and her fiance for supporting her goals and dreams. Corey Johnson. Corey, son of Maria and Joe Johnson, has accomplished a lifelong goal of graduating college. He thanks all of the faculty and staff who have helped him throughout his 4 years at Pacific. The friends he has made and the people he has met have created memories and moments that will last a lifetime. He will use his degree to explore the world. He plans to spend the next years teaching English in different countries. Grace Caloris became a mother at a young age. Her little boy would become a source of great inspiration that would push her to be the very best version of herself. This included working full-time to support him and put herself through college. It was a long journey, but her little boy's smile and support from her family and friends helped her stay the course. Even though her journey at the University of Pacific is coming to a close, her journey as an educator, lifelong learner, and mother is just beginning. Yasmin Laura wishes to thank her family, friends, and professors for helping make this day possible. She has dreamt about her life as a teacher, and in August, her dreams become a reality thanks to her hard work and dedication. Precious Lee. Precious originally chose University of the Pacific with the intent to pursue a different career path. However, she found a new passion with the guidance of Pacific Student Services. Upon today's graduation, Precious will have completed her Bachelor of Arts in Liberal Studies and will be a teacher at the elementary school level. She wishes to thank her family and friends for their unconditional love and support. The last few words she'd like to share: I'm so happy I didn't end up with what I thought I wanted. Lauren Lozano had always had a passion for working with children, is now pursuing teaching as her future career. Lauren is a legacy from her family as she graduates today from UOP. She feels honored to share her graduation day with all of her loved ones present. She'd like to thank her mom, dad, and brother for the immense love and support they've provided along the way. Lauren would like to thank her mom for helping her achieve this milestone of life, as she's always been a part of her journey. Go Tigers! Claire Luck is one of the first in her family to go to college. Her path was not always easy, but she always worked hard and never gave up. When obstacles came her way, she would continue to smile and carry on. For that, she would like to thank her family and friends for all the love and support, because without them, she would not be here today. Sandra Matias Ortiz. Sandra dreamed of becoming a teacher, and her dream has come true. She thanks her parents and family for all their support in her journey. She also thanks her boyfriend for his support. She's excited to see her dreams come true and teach in the community she grew up in. Lee McClellan.
Congratulations. It's yours.
Jasmine Melker Castillo. Jasmine always dreamed of pursuing a higher education and establishing a career in the field of education. She'd like to thank her family for all their love, support, and encouragement. Erin Miller. Erin has always said she wanted to be a teacher. Now those dreams get to come true. She would like to thank her family, specifically her parents, for supporting her throughout her entire schooling and for all the future dreams she will pursue. Denise Lizette Orneas. Denise wishes to thank her family and friends for their tremendous love and support. A special thank you to her mother, who's inspired and strengthened Denise along the way. She's grateful for all the opportunities Benerd College has opened for her. Denise would like to thank her professors for helping her learn the importance of patience and grace. These skills will carry over into her professional career. Denise plans to focus on engagement and fun in her teaching practices. Her ultimate goal is to create an invigorating and positive environment where her students can learn and flourish. Justin Peterson would like to thank everyone who has supported him during his journey to become a teacher.
Congratulations again.
Thank you.
Alejandro Romero is the first-generation student and upcoming teacher who hopes to enrich the lives of students by making them feel competent and confident. Although she has worked tirelessly for her degree, she knows she could not have done it without the love and support of her family. She would especially like to thank her parents, Marco and Rosa, her amazing siblings, and her partner for always being there for her. She hopes they know how much they've helped her in reaching her goals. Jasmine Jimenez. Jasmine honestly never thought she'd be able to attend college, yet she persevered and did the unthinkable. She's excited for this next chapter and hopes to inspire young students who may not think they can. She wants to thank her family and friends for all their support in making this dream come true.
Next are the graduates of the University of the Pacific who have earned the degree of Bachelor of Science in Organizational Leadership and Healthcare Administration Leadership. Dr. Medell, please come forward for hooding. Graduates, come forward.
Rodolfo Buenrostro Corral. Rodolfo dreamed of becoming the first person in his family to graduate from college since 2012. He's deeply grateful for his community, fiancé, family, friends, and UOP staff and alumni for their constant support. Joanna Felix would like to thank University of the Pacific, her Pacific professors, and her cohort for being so amazing. She wishes to dedicate this degree to her two daughters, Kaylee and Kendall, and tell them they can do anything they set their minds to if they work hard and never give up. She'd also like to thank her mother, Lydia, for giving her and her siblings a chance at a better life. And the rest of her family and friends, thank you for always showing your unwavering support. She loves you very much. Joanna Edwards Ozeri Fox. Joanne is completing her bachelor's degree exactly 50 years after leaving college. She thanks her husband for his support and for keeping her well fed during these past 20 months, and she hopes her cohort will stay in touch and visit her in San Francisco. Ashley Granger Zapata. Ashley is grateful for this experience UOP has given her. She's the first fit member of her family to graduate with a bachelor's degree and decided to continue her education this fall with UOP for her doctorate in psychology. This could not be possible without the guidance and support of UOP. Ashley would like to thank her family for being so supportive of her educational journey. Special thanks to her husband Anthony, her children AJ and Elena, and for all their love and support through school. Jessica Griffin Brown is thankful to her family and church family for their support and encouragement while completing her educational goals. She's the first generation to graduate. She believes it's by God's grace and favor that she's achieved this goal. To God be the glory. Natalia Hurtado. Natalia dreamed of attending the University of the Pacific, is proud to be a first-generation graduate. She's grateful for all the support her family, teachers, and cohort has given her to accomplish this success. Natalia would also like to dedicate this accomplishment to her son Adrian, that has been her biggest motivation. Leo Libres. Leo is happy to share this experience with his wife, Kathy, daughter, Kaylee Jade, who's also graduated this morning for COP, and his canine fur baby, Xander.
Congratulations.
Lisa Matuska would like to thank her husband, Dan, daughters Alyssa and Allison, best friend Tammy, and other family and friends for the support they've given her during her return to college. Melissa Ocampo would like to thank her partner Lisa for her love, encouragement, and support during these past 2 years, as well as her family and friends. She's grateful for the guidance of her professors and Dr. Medell throughout the program. Lastly, she would like to thank her classmates for the camaraderie, candor, and collaboration. We did it, Joe. I just read the card. Felicia Wolfuck, you had the power all along, my dear.
Woo! Well done. Congratulations.
Matthew Wright.
Congratulations. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Will the candidates for the degree of Master of Arts please approach the podium? Doctors Arnig Rowan, Choisel Pruslin, and Lau, please come forward when you see your students approaching the ramp to assist with the hooding of the recipients of the master's degree.
Stephanie Castellanos. Stephanie has always had a passion for working in education. She's the first in her family to receive a master's degree. She wishes to thank all of her loved ones. Samantha Coelho would like to thank her friends and family for their continuous support and love throughout her journey. She cannot wait for this next chapter in her life.
Brilliant. Thank you.
Alexa DeRosa. Alexa wants to thank her family and friends for the continued support as she follows her dream in pursuing higher education. Jamie Jones. Jamie's always dreamed of impacting individuals by being a safe space within counseling. She desires to thank her mother and friends for their consistent support. She looks forward to continue her education to obtain her EDS and PsyD. Margarita Palacios Espinosa. Margarita Palacios is a proud Mexican-American thankful for her family and roots. She wishes to spread awareness about kids with special needs and is working toward finishing her specialist degree in education to become a school psychologist. Cindy Rodriguez. Cindy would like to deeply thank her mother and father. Without their continued support and encouragement, none of this would be possible. She'd also like to thank the rest of her family and friends for their support as well. Nicole Vasquez. Nicole looks forward to a lifetime of learning, venturing into a career in school psychology, and assisting future generations in their educational careers. She thanks her parents, family, and friends for their unconditional love and support throughout her years of schooling. Ashley Furtado. Ashley is grateful for her experience at UOP. She wishes to thank her cohort for always helping and supporting her through the stressful times that come with attending a full-time master's program. She would like to thank her professors for guiding her and pushing her to continue to learn and evolve as a person and in her profession. She would also like to thank her family, friends, and pups for always attending to her needs and supporting her along this education journey. Ashley looks forward to applying her knowledge by taking the support she's received and supporting children through counseling. Michaela Hill. Michaela has always had a passion for helping people. Now that she's put in all the hard work, the hours of studying, and the countless hours of preparation with her clients, she's on her way to becoming a licensed therapist. She wants to thank her mother, Angela, her little brother, Junior, and her little sister, Jordan, for supporting her in every step of the way. She couldn't do it without any of you. Despite the hardships she's repeatedly faced, she made it. Sarah Lacoste. Sarah has always dreamed of a career where she could actively support and advocate for others day in and day out. She wouldn't have been able to make that dream a reality without the love and encouragement from her partner Tyler and her mother and father Stacy and Todd. She also wishes to thank her aunts Nora and Lisa for being guiding lights in her life. Next stop, Dr. Lacoste. Jasmine Patel. Jasmine would like to thank her family, friends, and Pacific colleagues for all their support.
Congratulations.
Riza Sultanzad. Riza is excited to begin his career as a mental health professional, helping others in need. He would like to thank his family and friends for their unwavering support.
Amanda Grunsky. Amanda would like to thank her husband James for always supporting her love of learning, and she would like to thank her daughters for being her inspiration to attain her master's degree. Eric Jackson. Eric Jackson's passion for architecture and design has been a driving force throughout his life. He pursued a career in communications and technology with the United States Marine Corps, but his love for designing structures never waned. Eric has achieved many years of success in his field. However, he has decided to pivot to social work to make a difference in communities. Enrolling in the MAOLE program at University of the Pacific provided Eric with a perfect balance between academic rigor and social activities. With the support of his family and friends, Eric is on his way to becoming the first male in his family to attend graduate school. Eric Orozco. Eric Orozco cried a lot of tears for this degree, and today they're finally tears of joy. He wishes to thank his mom for never letting him give up and showing him what true strength is. This degree is for you, Vicky. He also would like to thank his partner Malcolm for picking up the pieces every time he fell apart. Serena Tsan. Serena would like to thank her cohort and family, Mom, Brian, Evie, and boyfriend, Kiyoshi, for all of your support. I made it, y'all. Olivia Villarreal. Liv has always wanted to get her master's degree to better her daughters' and family's lives. None of this could have been done without her family's support and love. She wishes to thank her professors and Cohort 6 for this amazing 2-year journey. Athena, Mommy, mastered it for you. Haley Waters. Haley discovered her dream to pursue higher education at SRJC. She then transferred to UCLA, and now she's gaining her master's here at UOP. And it's been a long road. She's grateful for the support of her husband, who's been by her side through it all, and her amazing parents and their unconditional love and support. Masters, baby. Pavarti Iyer. Pavarti Iyer is an assistant professor in the Department of Diagnostic Sciences at the University of the Pacific School of Dentistry. She chose this program to strengthen her passion for innovating dental education. Pavarti envisions a modern, sustainable dental curriculum before 2030. She is the recipient of the Omicron Kappa Upsilon Charles Craig Award for Teaching Innovation in 2020. Pavarti is a fellow of Pierre Fauchard Academy and a new Phi Kappa Phi Honor Society member. She would like to thank her husband, Hurry, and her son, Rudy, and her parents for their incredible support and love during this journey. Naveed Knight. Naveed would like to thank his wife, Dr. Nahid Fazeli Knight, and daughters, Mia and Ella, for their unwavering support as they share all his free time on weekends with his books and canvas. Andrew Nakla.
Congratulations again. Wait.
Bina Surti. Bina would like to thank her family in the program for their expertise and like to thank her faculty in the program for their expertise and guidance. She would like to acknowledge her cohorts, Naveed, Pavarti, Christine, and Andrew, for their continued support for one another throughout this journey. She is especially grateful to her husband, Sudhakar, her 3 daughters, Uvni, Arya, Ashna, her sister Lena, and her mom for their continuous motivation and encouragement. With all the knowledge she has learned, Bina hopes to have a positive impact on her students as she continues teaching. Christine Ballingett Barras. Christine has aspirations of becoming a teacher following her late mother's footsteps. With this degree, she melds her passion in dental hygiene with that dream as a teen. She thanks her amazing cohort teachers and especially her advisor for their support and guidance through the program. Erin D. Albor. Erin D. wishes to thank her professors and colleagues for all the support they provided throughout the year. She wishes to thank Dave Hamlet, previous transfer admission counselor that brought her to Pacific, to the Rogers family that invested in her education, as well as CIP and College Corps that ensured to get her out of her comfort zone. Thank you to her psychology professors that taught her to look for alternative explanations. Most importantly, a huge thank you to her family who supported all her crazy endeavors. Thank you for everything you have done to support her and reach her goal. Dustin Allen. Dustin Allen always dreamed of attending University of the Pacific and becoming an educator. He is a first-generation college student and an example of what hard work, dedication, and perseverance can achieve. He hopes to inspire youth and make a meaningful impact in the community. Dustin wishes to thank his family, friends, and professors for their support and guidance. He would like to express his heartfelt gratitude to his wife, Holly, for her unwavering support, and to his 3 daughters, Giselle, Alessandra, and Aubrey, for being a constant source of inspiration that drives him to strive for a brighter future for their family. Laura Barnhart. Laura plans to teach high school biology and wishes to thank her family and friends for their support throughout her college experience. She would also like to thank the Benerd staff. Without you, I would not be here. Thank you. Winter Curtis. Winter Curtis has always dreamed of helping others. She wishes to thank her family for all of their support and motivation.
Thank you.
Tony Murray Dunlap. Tony Marie would like to dedicate this moment to her family and friends for always encouraging her to follow her dreams. She could not have done this without your love and support. She loves you to the moon and back. Tezerosh Kiona Ebensteiner.
Hey, congratulations.
Summer Escobar. Summer has always wanted to give back to her community and is excited to do so by beginning her journey as an educator. She is the first person in her family to go to college and receive her master's degree, but she could not have done it without the support from her family, friends, and partner. She wishes to thank them all for their love and support throughout the years. Now that she has her master's degree in education, Summer now looks forward to mastering the art of taking a break. Erin Caprillion. Erin continued here at Pacific after finishing her undergraduate degree last spring. She wants to thank her family and friends for all of their support. Carly Lucchetti. Carly is grateful for all the opportunities she was given over the last 5 years. She would like to thank her family and friends for all their support. She would also like to give a shout out to her teammates and specifically her roomie because she wouldn't have made it without them. Courtney Martin. As the daughter of a teacher, Courtney Martin was raised in schools all across the country. After dreaming of becoming a teacher and working to change the lives of today's youth, she is now fulfilling that dream by teaching vulnerable students in an independent school setting. She would like to thank her family, friends, professors, and coworkers for all of their support in helping her make this dream come true. Melissa Maves Kindereff. Melissa has always had a passion for working with children. While obtaining her master's degree from University of the Pacific, Melissa has worked full-time as a special education teacher and is about to become a first-time mom. She is a dedicated teacher who advocates for her students. Melissa would like to thank her wonderful wife, Heidi, and all of her family for their support while she worked to achieve her degree. Liliana Nava Ochoa. Liliana, a first-degree college student, is grateful that her family understood and instilled in her the value of education and resilience. She dedicates her master's degree to her inspiration, her son Ivan, her mother Beatrice, for being wonderfully supportive, and her students. Liliana prides herself in being a teacher, thus she's thankful for her experience at UOP, for developing her craft, and thanks loved ones who helped and encouraged her throughout this journey. Ms. Ochoa, as her students know, hopes to inspire others to spread kindness, joy, and to persevere for the opportunity of a better future. Sagario Padilla. Sagario is the first person in her family to graduate with her master's. She thanks all her family and friends for their continued support. She wants to thank her parents, Amelia and Terso, and her significant other, Zach, who continue to support her dreams. She wouldn't be able to do it without them. Sandra Paredes Patino. She wishes to thank her family and friends for their support. Corey Fitzer.
Congratulations, Corey.
Matthew Toth. Matthew Toth dreamed of helping guide the next generation of students as a history teacher, just as his teachers nearly 20 years prior had done for him.
Here you go.
He wishes to carry on the tradition of lively lessons after finally fulfilling his dream of becoming a public school teacher. Matthew could not have completed this stage of his development without the love and support of his wife and son. Lupita Quijas Collazo. Quijas. Lupita chose Pacific as her go-to school. When she was a child and passed by Pacific, she was determined to attend Pacific one day, and she is now earning her master's degree. Lupita would like to thank her family for being her support system. Her degree is dedicated to her children, Freddie Jr. and Cielo, who are her motives to reach the stars, and wants them to remember that everything she does is with them in mind. Lupita le quiere agradecer a su familia por todo su apoyo. Alexis Rabago. Alexis, ever since she was a little girl, Alexis knew that she wanted to become a teacher. She believes that to teach is to inspire and is passionate about giving back to the community that has served her. She'd like to thank her family, friends, and especially all of the teachers she has had in her life for their unconditional love and support. Without them, she would not be where she is today. Omaroni Rubio. Omarani never imagined this day would come, but dreams do come true. All her hard work and dedication has finally paid off. She would not be here without the support of her family and friends. Omaroni would like to thank you all for joining her on this very memorable day. She wishes her grandma could have been here to share this special moment, but she knows she is here tonight cheering her on as she walks the stage. Vinay Soni. Vinay would like to thank his parents, family, friends, and cohort mates for being the best support system over this past year. He would also like to thank all of the mentors and students that have pushed him to be a better educator each day. Today is his day, but he is excited to see 170 of his Lathrop Spartans walk the stage next week. Sarah Van Dusen. Sarah Van Dusen has been passionate about art since she was a young girl. As she grew, her passion developed into a love and into a dream to inspire young people to nurture their creativity, as well as to support art education for all. She wishes to express her deepest gratitude to her family and fiancé for their never-ending love and support, and to all of her inspiring teachers, professors, and instructors for their guidance in her art, life, and education. Elizabeth Wenner. Elizabeth has a passion for teaching and working with students who have special needs. She is excited to begin her teaching career and wishes to thank her family and friends for their continued support in all of her endeavors. Cassandra Brumfield. Cassandra has dreamed of completing her teaching credential and receiving a master's degree for many years. She is honored and wishes to thank all of her family and friends for their support, especially her mother, father, and husband who continue to gently push her and guide her. Cassandra acknowledges those who are no longer with her and is proud to know they are smiling down from the heavens. She is humbled she was able to cross paths with her cohort members and wishes them all success and blessings in abundance. Cheers to the next journey. Jennifer Collins. Jennifer has always dreamed of becoming a teacher. Her road to getting here has been filled with challenges. Realizing that the challenges were her driving force, she never gave up. At times, she wanted to. She would like to thank her family, friends, mentors, professors for all of their support, her children for their daily encouragement, teaching her how to believe in herself by turning I can't into I can. Jennifer believes that there is always time to follow your dreams and wants her children to remember to embrace your challenges as lessons that you learned from along the way. Kimberly Dittburner. Kimberly would like to thank her family and friends for supporting her through this journey of becoming a special education teacher. Her husband and best friend was her rock through it all and made sacrifices to ensure her success will become their future dreams. Without this support system, she would have had many more struggles. I want to thank #15Strong Cohort 3 for fighting through things to get here today. We did it. And very importantly, I want to thank Karen Oshkahoff and April Lopez for your dedication and support as my amazing mentors. I couldn't have done it without you. Thank you to our coaches. You rock too. Sarah Fawn. Sarah is excited to begin her career as a special education kindergarten teacher. She would like to thank her friends Michelle for urging her towards special education and Sharon for suggesting the REACH program with UOP. Sarah has had a tremendous amount of support while in this program from her husband and 2 children, Brian, Madeline, and Lillian, and her close friends Jessica and Tricia. She is thankful to the support of the UOP staff, including Dr. Arnig and Dr. Choisel Broslin and Patricia Campbell. She would like to thank her cohort for their help and support. We did it. Anna Yeli Ibada Leon. Anna would like to thank the students and staff at Rio Cazadero who changed her to become a teacher, her mentors Nana O'Neill and Krista King, her baby's father Joseph and a supportive family, and her parents Anna Leon, Miguel Ibarra, who have always supported me. This is for the children of South Sacramento. Thank you. Leslie Lay Luck. Leslie Luck is following her dream of becoming a special education teacher. She would like to thank her mom, dad, stepdad, husband, children, sisters, and cousins for supporting her every step of the way. Also, without her husband supporting the family throughout her college years, she wouldn't have been able to follow her dreams. She thanks her soulmate, Jeremiah Lee Luck, for everything. Her mom's salvation told her to reach for the sky, and she did just that. She is happy with her REACH cohort and wishes everyone good luck, no pun intended. Vera Mendez. Today she celebrates an accomplishment in her life. Her studies impacted and transformed her life. Now she goes forth to transform lives. She ponders a question. What is the only thing she takes at the end of her earthly stay? Her soul. She must equip her soul just as she trains her body and mind for learning. For the soul is the only thing she takes when she departs. Now everything she's done and will do with Elk Grove School District and UOP's help will have lasting significance. That she thanks her cohort, instructors, church, family, and friends. Meredith Moros. Meredith Morris would like to say the following words. Papa, wind beneath my wings, never ceased believing I deserve joy. Your selflessness, kindness, generosity made journeys and blessed life possible. Candace, best friend, life, love, lunatic ball dance partner, stars, moon, texting, make distance disappear, bringing you near, we would walk 500 miles. Ginger, grace in my tribe, heart of reason, pillar of strength, motherly too. Abby, my saving angel. Morgan, my all-star monster. I'm a teacher because you're the best first students I could have prayed for. Fellow residents, camaraderie, curiosity, trust, leadership. Ray, equaled stronger together. Congratulations, mahalo, UOP, EGUSD, Oriole. I hope I made you proud. Aloha. Daisy Moon. Daisy Moon took on the challenge of becoming a special education teacher where her passion lies. She wants to take this moment to express her heartfelt gratitude for all the love and support her family has shown her throughout this program. To Daniel, she's endlessly grateful for everything he has done to support her study. Likewise, Timmy has shown love and support by caring for his brother and offering extra helping hand whenever she needed his help. She also wishes to thank her mentors, cohorts, and professors for their support and encouragement. She could only have completed this program with all of their support. Ray Olds. Ray is the first in their family to graduate with a master's degree. They are also the first to become a teacher and work in the field of education. They wish to thank their friends and family for their support and encouragement throughout the intense year of this program. Maintaining relationships and composure were greatly tested, and they were able to weather many storms. Thank you to the professors, mentors, and staff who helped shape the teacher they have become today. Lastly, thank you to everyone in REACH Cohort 3 who supported each other on this amazing journey. Hashtag 15 strong. Raquel Poston. Raquel Poston is thankful to be here today. She would like to thank God for giving her strength and guiding her through the journey. She would like to thank her lovely children, Kira and Chris. You are her inspiration and motivation to succeed. Her heart that keeps beating. To her sister, Koya, her best friend, #1 supporter. Without you, she would not be standing here today. To her grandmother, she walks across the stage in honor of you. Raquel would like to thank all her family for their support. To her fellow cohort, but teachers, mentors, Reach Team, thank you. #19strong. Davisha Dene Rogers. The program that UOP had to offer was the next stepping stone in her career path to becoming a special education teacher. She wishes to thank her mom and dad for being so supportive, as well as her family in loves. She appreciates you all more than you know. This has been a journey, and she would not have made it without you all. Thank you for the encouragement and for believing in her. I love you all. Christopher Thomas. Christopher Thomas is glad to have made it throughout this arduous year. He wishes to thank his family for all their enduring support and prayers. He wishes to also thank the support of his cohort. That extra +15 came in a clutch on a lot of roles. His honest wish moving forward is to help as many kids of color attain an excellent education, and to do so with the same determination and unwavering belief in a higher power as his family. He loves you all dearly. Aida Zaragoza Tayez. During the pandemic lockdown, she and her sons Marlon and Adrian prayed the Divine Mercy Chaplet for those that had lost their lives, for first responders, for the health of their loved ones, and for a cure. Wistfully, she dreamed of going to Paris, earning a master's in education, and for her boys to attend Cal Maritime together. With great joy, she wishes to praise God for these immense blessings. She would like to extend an honorary degree to her dear husband, Norman Tellez, for his love and support. A bouquet of thanks to Gina Johnson, Professors Belkis, Brittany and Christina, and to Katie and Jose Games. Friends and family, gracias. Kevin Abaya. Kevin first thanks his mom for always being there for him throughout his most challenging and ridiculous times, for always putting up with him and putting him through college twice. Jolene for taking a chance on him when no one else did, giving him a chance to prove himself, showing him how to be a leader in special education and a nonprofit organization, and providing him opportunities to grow. Lastly, to his kids for sacrificing family time, and to his wife for keeping the household together, working full-time, taking the kids to school, and everything else which he doesn't see or realize. You all deserve this as much as Kevin does. Mario Arteaga. Mario Arteaga has been working hard to be a role model to his family. He thanks his family and friends for their support. This is for his little man. Webs out. Jermail Brooks.
Congratulations.
Christopher Crosby Cruz. Christopher Cruz is proud to finally become a teacher and repay the children who enriched his life by enriching theirs. Christopher thanks his coworkers, his family, his mentors, and inspiration Kathy, his girlfriend Megan, who provides support. Quincy Davis. Quinice Davis. Quinice would like to thank her family for supporting her throughout this process.
Congratulations.
Anita Garcia. Anita would like to thank her children, her biggest inspiration and motivation. She is grateful for their unwavering support during this journey. Anita also values the encouragement her parents have given her. She dedicates this accomplishment to her father, who passed away, to honor his memory and essential role in her life. A big shout out to her siblings and fiance, who gave her love and understanding. The journey to obtain her Master's of Education degree was challenging. However, Anita knows her unwavering commitment and determination were the driving forces that helped her achieve her goals, and she never gave up. Nicole Amano. Nicole's enthusiasm for her special needs students inspired her to pursue a teaching credential and obtain her master's degree. This would not be possible without the support of Kirk, her best friend and biggest champion. Many thanks to Kirk, her family, friends, and all the professors at University of the Pacific. Of course, a big shout out to the best cohort ever. Congrats, y'all. Jackson Brannick. Jennifer Leva. Jennifer was able to reach this important milestone in her life with the help of God and the love and support of her family and friends. Michelle Mina. She is grateful for the continuous support of her family and friends during this time and would like to thank her parents for instilling in her a love of learning. Michelle looks forward to continuing to work with her students and grow as a teacher. Gabriella Pagirigan. Gabby has inspired to become a special education teacher after working as an instructional assistant for 3 school years at Wellspring Educational Services. She wishes to thank her family and friends for showing endless support for her through the course of the program. Gabby would like to give a special thanks to Dad, Mom, Celine, and Jacob, and also Shirley for being the best mentor to this wacky student teacher. Marlene Sanchez. Marlene Sanchez is a passionate and accomplished educator who attributes her success to her unwavering dedication and belief in the power of education. She is grateful to her husband Rudy and her mother Lydia for their constant support and inspiration. Marlene is also appreciative of her friends who have encouraged her along the way. Looking back on her journey, she recognizes the importance of her loved ones and is eager to continue impacting her students' lives positively. Kathleen Syfax. Kathleen Syfax is the first person in her family to get a master's degree. When she was a little girl, she would pretend to be a teacher and run lessons with her amazing mother, who was always the most unruly student. That little girl would be so proud to know that she made her dream come true. She would like to send thanks and love to all her family, friends, and her amazingly supportive boyfriend, Dylan. Don't let your dreams just be dreams, kids. Marina Torre. Marina grew up across the street from the University of the Pacific, and to attend for her master's has felt like a full circle moment that she and her family are very proud of. She wishes to thank every person in her life for their consistent support and love. You will never know how much it means to her to have the amazing people in her life that she does, so thank you.
Will the graduates who have earned the degree of Educational Specialist, School Psychology, please come forward? Dr. Justin Lowe will hood the recipients of the Educational Specialist degree. Dr. Hallberg, please return to the reader podium, and Dr. Lowe, please prepare to hood your graduates.
Suzette Andrade. Suzette knew that she always wanted to make a difference and is the first in her family to obtain a master's degree. She would like to thank her husband Richard for his continuous motivation and patience. She would also like to thank the never-ending support from her family and friends. Lastly, she wishes to thank her professors who always provided guidance and support. Alexandria Berrigan. Alexandria is incredibly proud of this achievement and knows her family and friends are too. In addition to her academic accomplishments, Alexandria is a loving spouse and devoted mother to her son Weston and has managed to balance the demands of graduate school with the responsibility of family life. She thanks her family for their encouragement and support throughout this journey and also for being here tonight to celebrate her. Congratulations, Alexandria, on this well-deserved achievement. Shabnam Ashleen Beheen. Shabnam is the last of her four sisters to graduate from the University of the Pacific. She wishes to thank her sister, her niece Nazanin, her parents, and her friends for all their love and support. Shabnam plans to work as a school psychologist in a local district to help her children achieve their fullest potential and give back to the community that shaped her into who she is today. Brianna Cruz has continuously put forth effort and time to be where she is today. She wishes to thank her support system, family, and friends for always motivating her and cheering her on along the sidelines. Today, she wishes to dedicate this achievement to her mom, who she's always been her #1 teacher, guiding her in the right direction. She's also thankful for the opportunity given at UOP and the profound knowledge received, allowing her to further her growth in the field. She's pleased to have accepted a full-time school psychologist position for Stanislaus County of Education. Taylor Jordeo Curtis. Taylor can't thank her parents enough for all they've done to support her and get her to where she is today. She's thankful to her husband and family for their endless love and support. Taylor is excited to work as a school psychologist and provide support in schools to help students thrive in their own educational experiences. Hadiran Dominguez. Growing up, Hadiran's family was the biggest motivator to graduate college. As the oldest sibling and the first person in her family to graduate, she wishes to thank her family for being her biggest support system and motivating her throughout these past years. She's also thankful for the opportunity that UOP has given her to further her education and growth. She's pleased to have accepted a full-time school psychologist position for Aspire Public Schools. Jamie Flores would like to thank her family for their continued support. Her parents have encouraged her throughout this journey, and her brother set the example. She wishes to continue to set an example for her sister Sydney and niece Mila. Jamie is happy to have accepted a full-time school psychologist position with Stockton Unified School District. With God, anything is possible. As Proverbs 16:3 says, "Commit your work to the Lord, and your plans will succeed." Gurinder Kaur graduated with her bachelor's from Fresno State. There she developed her passion for school psychology. She feels that education she received at UOP will propel her to become the best school psychologist she can become. She worked endlessly to get to this point, and graduating as a first-generation college graduate is an immense honor for her. She's thankful for her family's unwavering support. Her family's excited and proud of her for graduating. She's overjoyed at being given the opportunity to help support children. Nicole McDaniel. Nicole would like to thank her family for the love and support throughout this process, especially her loving husband Jeffrey, whose patience has been and understanding seems boundless. Jelsine Jacqueline Pritchard. Jelsine has accepted a full-time position with Turlock Unified School District. Growing up, her siblings were a big motivator for Jelsine to graduate college, as she's the oldest sibling and the first person in her family to go to college. She wishes to thank her husband Kirk for putting up with her during finals every semester, for his support and motivational pep talks. She also wants to thank both of her cousins and aunts and uncle for their support while growing up. Last but not least, she wishes to thank Professor Cheney for her guidance. Morgan Watts. Morgan's goal of becoming a school psychologist was a seed planted by her mother's dedication to the field of special education. As she begins this new journey, she plans to advocate for equitable educational practices for all students. Morgan would like to thank her family, who is here with her tonight, for their support in helping her accomplish what her ancestors only dreamed of. Emma Winkler. Emma would like to thank each of her professors for their mentorship. She'd also like to thank Coach Josh Jones of Pacific Cross Country and Track Program for all the opportunities he has offered her. Most importantly, Emma would like to thank her mom, Shari, and her two older sisters, Lauren and Stevie, for being sources of laughter, encouragement, and love over the past 7 years. You inspire her to be the best she can be. Natasha Yunin. Natasha has always dreamt of working in the field of psychology to support others. She's always had a love for education and making an impact in schools. Natasha accepted a position to work as a school psychologist for Turlock Unified. She hopes to make a positive change in students' lives as her educational experience has made a positive impact on her. Natasha wants to thank her parents for shaping her to be the person she is today and pursuing her to achieve her goals. She also wants to thank her fiance for his continuous support and love among her family and friends.
The degree of doctorate is a terminal degree, which denotes the highest level of professional degrees. We have graduates today from our programs in Stockton and Sacramento. The chair of each graduate's dissertation committee, who will be announced as the graduate is presented, and as the title of his or her dissertation is read, will hood the new doctoral degree graduate. Candidates receiving the Doctor of Education degree, please approach the podium.
Gurley Alcantara Hale. It has been a lifelong dream of hers to become Dr. Hale, earning her doctoral. This This one might take a while. Earning her doctoral degree and being the first in her family to do so. She would like to acknowledge her family for the love and support they've given her, especially during her doctoral journey. Gurley has over 25 years of experience in both K-12 and higher education and is currently the president of Teachers College of San Joaquin. Dissertation title, Representation Counts. Intern teachers of color and their perspectives of teaching in a California county. Chair, Dr. Ann Zeman. Zenebe Asfir. Zenebe was born in Ethiopia. He earned his first degree from Technical University Dresden, Germany, his master's in chemistry from San Jose State. His stay at UOP was filled with mixed emotions. However, he thinks the conclusion provided him with a sense of accomplishment. Zenebe is grateful for his family and friends' understanding, love, and support on his journey. Dissertation title, The Environmental Health and Safety Leaders' Perspectives of Higher Education Safety Culture. Chair, Dr. Rochelle Kist-Hackett. Cheryl Barrett. Cheryl is a teacher for students with autism and the first in her family to continue on with a doctorate degree. She plans to stay in the teaching profession for now, but is interested in using her degree later to expand academic skills and physical education abilities for special needs students. Cheryl wishes to thank her parents, siblings, and friends for all their support in making this degree possible. She also wishes to thank Frank Ducklow Jr. for challenging her to conquer this goal. Dissertation title, The Effects of Go Noodle Engagement on Mathematics Skills on Middle School Age Students with Autism. Chair, Dr. Belkis Chosso Presley. Aisha Bryce. Aisha leaned in what people saw in her and pursued her doctorate. She's her ancestors' wildest dreams. She dedicated her dissertation to her paternal and maternal grandparents. Aisha would not have been able to complete the doctoral journey without the love and support of her husband, children, and mom. She'd also like to thank all of those who provided support and encouragement along the journey. Dissertation title, Implementation and Sustainability of Trauma-Informed Care via multi-tiered systems of support. Chair, Dr. Laura Hallberg.
Number one.
And our first graduate of our newest doctoral program.
Nice.
That's why y'all are going to take that. Ari Calundris. Ari's mission is to embrace, facilitate, and cultivate whole-based children emancipation. Now you can go. To reduce the gender reading gap. He wants to thank his wife, Maya, for supporting him on his four-year journey, his sons for helping him question everything, and his mother for her encouragement. Dissertation title, A Qualitative Study Examining the Literacy Experiences of Male Middle School Students Inside and Outside of School. Chair, Dr. Rachel Hallquist. Jennifer Geiger. Dr. Geiger could not have imagined the incredible and challenging opportunities for personal growth and reflection provided by the Transformative Action in Education program. Through the encouragement of her professors, perseverance of her cohort mates, understanding of her colleagues, care of her friends, the support of her family, and love for herself, Jennifer celebrates this milestone as a subversive disruptor. Yeah. May she use the seat at the table to invite others to join in change, making and disrupting systems toward equity, with special gratitude to her parents, her children, and her husband for their abiding love, encouragement, and support. Dissertation title, Spouses of First Responders, A Narrative Inquiry of Survival, Recovery, and Healing. Chair, Dr. Rachel Hallquist. Abraham Madrigal Barajas. Abraham never considered going to college. In fact, he ended up at a four-year university because he didn't want to continue working in agriculture. Being first generation and low-income college student, he overcame many countless obstacles. He would like to thank all of his raza that helped him throughout his educational journey. Dissertation title, Con Ilusión y Ganas, Advancing the Transfer Rates of Latino Male Scholars. Chair, Dr. Nancy Juante Tzinson. Succinct. Sue M. May, a veteran of the United States Navy, Sue May has always dreamed of obtaining her doctorate degree in education. She plans to use her degree as an advocate for underserved communities of color through financial literacy programs. She's a proud member of Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated. She wishes to thank her family, especially her amazing husband, Cedric May, who is her universe, and her two sons, who are the brightest stars in her universe. She also wants to thank her village of family and friends. She's extremely grateful for all the love and support she's received throughout her doctoral journey. Dissertation title, A Qualitative Study on the Financial Education of Young Black Men. Chair, Dr. Nancy Juante Tzinson. Nina Weinsteiger Guzman. Nina sought education as sanctuary, and it nourished her in all the ways she wasn't. As an educator and educational leader, she advocated for restorative, compassionate, equitable, trauma-informed, and healing-centered approaches to guiding students. Nina is grateful for the unwavering love of her children, Evan, Oliver, and Camilla, and her husband, Juan's devotion. Dissertation title, Writing as Transformation, an action study research on trauma-informed curriculum. Chair, Dr. Dolores McNair. Kristen Laviano Snow. Kristen long believed mission-driven work could be both impactful and energizing. She's grateful this program gave her the space and tools to thoughtfully explore these questions. She's excited to bring what she has learned about human-centered design to the public sector, where she will be a presidential management fellow supporting the organizational design of federal agencies. Kristen wishes to thank her advisors, Dr. Marty Martinez and Allison Rowland, for their ongoing guidance, as well as her in-laws, Doug and Maura, her parents, Angie and Vince, her sons, Owen and Elliot, and her spouse, Kevin, for their tremendous support, and steadfast faith in Kristen's abilities. Dissertation title, Human-Centered Design for Strategic Organizational Shifts in Complex Times. Kimberly Miller. Dr. Kimberly Miller is grateful for her tribe of family and friends who provided love and support regardless of the circumstances. Because of this amazing tribe, Dr. Miller is the first in her family Dr. Miller honors her late father, Kemp Miller, and thanks her extraordinarily supportive mother, Sally Miller, for believing in her dreams and helping Dr. Miller support her children while she pursued them. Lastly, Dr. Miller would like to thank her daughters, Maggie and Carly, for being her greatest accomplishment and the inspiration to aspire for all things possible. Dissertation title, Resilience of Black Women Thriving Through Storytelling. Chair, Dr. Fred Estes. Toby Page. Toby is an educator with 25 years of experience. She comes from a family of educators and is currently a principal in the Sacramento area. She thanks God and her family for their loving support. Dissertation title, Continuation Teachers' Perceptions of Grading Practices, a Qualitative Study. Chairs Dr. Ann Zeman and Dr. Laura Hallberg. Dean Reese. Nobody knows you, Dean. Dean has been on a journey to expand his understanding and leadership of STEM education for over 20 years. Every success and failure in this journey has been another step in the process. He wishes to thank the Pacific faculty providing outstanding educational opportunities, especially Dr. Hackett, Dr. Keith Cart, and Dr. Hallberg. He would like to acknowledge the support and sacrifices that his family has made to keep this dream a reality. The love and encouragement from Sophie, Dara, Aviana, Rosalind, Jessica, Rebecca, Megan, Nick, Darren, Ashley, and many others has meant the world to Dean. Dissertation title, Relationships Between K-12 and Service Teachers' Personal Environmental Education, Teacher Efficacy, Environmental Identity, and Concern for Implementation of California's Environmental Principles and Concepts. Chair Dr. Rochelle Hackett. Angela Swenson is the first attended Pacific as an undergraduate and earned her Bachelor's of Arts in Education. She became a bilingual Spanish teacher and then earned a Master's of Arts in Education at Santa Clara University. In 2016, Angela returned to Pacific to study counseling and school psychology to become a school psychologist. She loves to learn. As of today, she's earned 3 more graduate degrees in counseling and school psychology. She wishes to thank her family and friends for all their love and support. Dissertation title, Mediating Effects of Social Competence on Parental Warmth, Anxiety, and Depression with 8-year-old females with high-functioning autism. Chair Dr. Linda Webster. Veronica Tigert. Veronica was encouraged by many teachers through K-12 public education and saw education as the path out of generational poverty. As a teacher, she sought to be a positive influence on students and eventually decided to enter educational leadership to influence school systems and changing for outcomes for children. She's a first-generation college student and the first in her family to earn a doctoral degree. She wishes to thank her family, friends, and teachers for supporting her through the years. Dissertation title, Examining Attention to Leadership When Hiring School Administrators in a High-Poverty, Ethnically Diverse School District, a Case Study. Chair Dr. Rochelle Kist-Hackett. Lou Vang. Lou wishes to thank her parents, Yang Vang, and Moore for their unwavering love and support. They have sacrificed so much to ensure she could achieve her academic goals, and she will forever be grateful for their commitment to her success. She's filled with gratitude and appreciation for all the support and encouragement throughout her academic journey from her family and relatives. Dissertation title, Exploring Academic Capital Formation of Hmong American Undergraduate College Students. Co-chairs Dr. Jacqueline Ollison and Dr. Rochelle Kist-Hackett. Whitesides would like to thank her dissertation committee for their guidance throughout her studies, and her family and fiancé Jack for their continuous love and support and encouragement. Dissertation title, An Examination of the Social and Emotional Skills Necessary to Promote College and Career Readiness for a Rural California High School. Chair Dr. Justin Lau. Antonisha Williamson Burles. Antonisha is a Navy combat female veteran who has served 18 years of honorable service. Antonisha is a loyal daughter, sister, and friend, as well as a devoted wife and mother of 3, all who motivate her work to continue community service, activism, and advocacy. Antonisha is a national leader in the space of diversity, inclusion, and women in the military and veterans, addressing injustice and empowering rights to equity, equality, and education. Antonisha would like to thank her amazing family for all their love and support throughout her doctoral journey. She loves and appreciates each and every one of you. Dissertation title, A Qualitative Study of Understanding Female Navy Veterans' Experiences with Representation and Inclusion in the Military. Co-chairs Dr. John Watkins and Dr. Rochelle Hackett. Sai Yang Zong. Sai is a first-generation college graduate and the first person in his family to earn a doctorate degree. His educational goal has always been to help pave the road for his loved ones and anyone in the community who wants to pursue higher education. Sorry. His passion is to provide direct services working with underrepresented multicultural students in higher education. Sai wishes to thank his family. He's eternally grateful because without their continuous support, encouragement, and sacrifices over the years, he would not have accomplished his dream. Dissertation title, Culture and Gender Shifts, Trends and Factors among male students face in pursuit of higher education. Chair Dr. Robert Calvert. Jason Xiang. Jason is the first in his family to earn a graduate degree. He wanted to set an example for his siblings and children to follow. Through his commitment to higher education, he hopes to show his family that anything is possible. He wishes to thank his family and friends for their support. Do not spoil what you have by desiring what you have not. Remember that what you now have was once among the things you only hoped for. Epicurus. Dissertation title, Identifying Success Strategies for Hmong American Students in Higher Education. Chair Dr. Brett Taylor.
Can I ask for a round of applause for our readers? That was not easy, I gotta say. Thank you. Amazing job. Candidates for all degrees, please rise. I invite the family members to applaud the completion of your degrees here at Benerd College. Now, graduates, I'd like you to turn and to thank your parents, your family, your spouses, your partners, and all of your friends for their love and support. Thank you. Please be seated. So, graduates, we have a gift for each of you as you exit. Please return to the check-in table to pick them up. We hope they remind you of your time here at Benerd. It's almost time to celebrate. Please remain in your seats until the platform party has recessed. Thank you so much, congratulations, and good night.